is here. The matchup of Festive versus Coltman.
All right, well, you guys can have fun watching that one. I'm going to have fun playing in the redemption bracket we got here. So, hey,
thank you for holding it down with me, my friend.
Absolutely. That was a fun
joyful commentary.
For sure. I've been up for 25 hours. I probably should be here right now, but you know what? Smash Bros.
Chat, we need to fund the KML bed, the KMLocal bed in the back room for our friend Ariel to take naps in between brackets. Speaking of friends, where is mine? I need a co-commentator because we're listening to Ice Cream Island in Game 1, Winners Quarters, Festive versus Coltman. That's right, my quirky co-commentator is tagging out for my second quirky co-commentator. And his name is, I did this too early, I'm teeing this up too early. He can't say his name yet. Ooh, chat. Kirby has gotten his 5 o'clock shadow, unlike my amazing co-commentator who shaves promptly, and his name is...
Hey guys, it's actually me, Kyle Lynch.
Oh my goodness, Kyle Lynch, he does have a 5 o'clock shadow. We can't use that reference on him. That's right, chat. If you come to the KMLocal, Kyle will show you his 5 o'clock shadow.
You gotta request it specifically.
Exactly. If you walk up to the venue and you say, yeah, I'm here for the 5.
For the 5,
he'll know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you gotta meet him at back.
Anyway, Banger said, you know, Kirby doing what he does best and using other people's stolen techniques. Kirby be like, perfect. You're either perfect or you're not me. What the hell was that? Kirby.
The explosions, they were too loud.
PTSD from the jaws of war. Kirby does not want to go to Iran. He's not dying for it. And that's the end of my sentence there. Okay, so looking at Kirby trying to make it back with Nikita on lock.
Hey, the grenade play from Festive to get back to stage, kind of clean.
And one thing about Snake, good lord, watch out up there, is that he only has 2 jumps. So when he does grenades, it's mostly just waiting till he gets back to the ground. When Kirby does grenades, he genuinely gets to stall for as long as he wants to and say, here's a hitbox right above me. I'm just going to jump down here. You have fun.
And he gets to do it several times even.
Actually, 6 times. That's how many jumps he has.
That's several.
Are we going to see down B? Nope, just the weak hit of Nair. And that's
have to attack those.
And there was a C4 on the stage. So there was no C4 to get yourself back. This matchup's closer than I thought, but that's mostly because Snake, he has CQC, but Kirby's been doing the CQC thing his entire career.
I don't know what that stands for, I'm not gonna lie.
CQC stands for Close Quarters Combat.
I see.
And speaking of close quarters, we're gonna very closely watch Snake corner himself and get hit by multiple aerials and prevent his recovery back to stage. Back air again, and that's the stock uncontested.
Because honestly, I thought these grenades would be playing a much bigger role in like messing up a lot of Festive combos and game plan, but he's been navigating them really well.
Well, there's one thing you don't realize about Kirby, and it's something that him and Plankton have in common besides being green. It's that he is small. And that means he can simply just usually get away from most grenades by running or crouching, because Snake will throw them at an angle, and Kirby will be too short to trigger the hitbox.
Yeah, but
and
if he's holding them
too
with Kirby,
short, their life. Too short.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, my Snake. He got hit by an F smash.
I think about it every time I look at my dashboard.
Every time I look at my C-stick.
Ka-smash. Ka-crash. Running it back to Ice Cream Island.
We are Smash players, but now we're red.
He's angry. Grr.
He's going to blend in with the explosions and catch Coltman off guard.
That's right. This is what we like to call camouflage. It's the first art of war. And speaking of war,
I read that book.
He's gone to war, and he's come back a grizzled, seasoned veteran.
An unshaved man.
Psycho Mantis.
With a headband, because he's a really big fan of H-Box.
That's right. Who threw this? Holds up a grenade. You know how long I worked to get here? Throws grenade on ground, it explodes, blowing up the audience.
Hashtag deserve. That's my GOAT.
It's not who threw this questioning, it's who threw this concern. Who threw this? Where did you get this grenade from?
Answer me.
Okay, see that right there? That was the example. Right there, Festive ran into the grenades, but if they were crouching, they would have been completely safe.
This is true. Now, this is actual warfare.
Chad,
Like,
this is circa 2026 is all I'll say.
Albert Einstein was wrong. World War III is being fought exclusively with grenades.
Exactly. The
No
weapons
sticks
of
or
war will
stones to
not
be
get
found.
better. Classic CQC, sticks and stones, more like kicks and bones. There you go.
Uh-huh. That down there does like 20-something%.
But that up air is all you need to kill. Taking that stock and keeping things even. Do you think we're going to see more of Grizzle's military Kirby?
I mean, it wasn't working out all too bad for Festive, so like, if he wants it, I would be on board.
And one thing about Snake is that, do you actually see any Snake players play the Ditto? I feel like this is sort of unfamiliar territory for most Snake players where they're like, huh? Dealing with these grenades are annoying. Is that what I've been doing to people? I deserve to be in here.
Well, yeah, because fun fact about Snake grenades, the hitbox on the explosion is smaller for him than it is for his enemy.
Thank you, Sakurai, for coding that in and then making Steve have a back air that hits above and below and inside and in front of him.
Yeah, just all around him.
You know what? Just
might as
throw
well
it
be
in
a
aerial,
circle.
bro. Ooh.
Oh! The up smash of Doom and Demise.
The up smash of whiffing and missing.
Intended Doom and Demise. You can't pummel when you grab a grenade holding Snake.
Speaking of can't, you cannot defuse a missile with your body. That is not safe.
In theory, you can, because that's actually how that move works.
Right, but like by swinging yourself at the explosive, I'm going to say that we don't see many of them. Oh my goodness,
Whoa.
Casual aura farming in the middle of warfare, in the heat of controversy.
Controversy.
Oh my goodness, throwing as
Oh
many
my.
bombs as possible at the end of their fuse, so that way, no matter how you duck them, you're still going to be in danger. But speaking of danger,
But
nobody's
I mean,
in danger.
Festive is doing a really good job of catching Coltman, specifically when he has no grenade in hand, which I feel like against Snake can kind of be a monumental task.
Because when does he not, oh my goodness, I was going to say when does he not have grenades? When is he going to hit one of these techs? Because when you keep getting hit by Kirby in tech situations, you're going to put yourself in more danger than almost any other character in the game.
Finally got one there.
Oh my goodness. I think Kirby's one of the only characters that has like a guaranteed, I'm going to jab lock you move up until like 110%.
I can believe it.
That down tilt. Oh, speaking of down, look down. There's a bomb at your feet. What is he doing?
Bam.
The American air dodge into your opponent's loving arms.
The toesies. Awesome.
They're both a kill percent, if you notice.
If you think about it.
6, 7.
Haha. And that's been my time on con.
I am going home because we are now at 85%, and this game has become a lot more even. A single dash attack, a single grab. Nikita time, it's time to die.
We are evading it. Not going to be evading that up smash, though, as Coltman takes that game number 2 very, very close.
Exactly. That could have been the end of Coltman's winner's side, because they simply just locked in at the end and said, I'm sending you off stage, I'm winning neutral a few times, and then you're done for. You're cooked.
Yep. Although, was almost a victim to a nasty little platform extension, I don't know what you want to call it, combo,
Yeah.
but learned, if I encounter a surface and press the shield button, my character doesn't move.
Chat, take a look at this right here. Take a look at this right here. See this thing right here? That's the button right there. You want to press that one right there. It will save you so much trouble.
For sure, we are back to being green. No more anger.
And that's right. Your anger, you got blinded. You didn't know how to win the game. So with green, you'll be mean, but in a good way.
Because everybody knows Snake is allergic to mint.
Snake's like a Green Lantern who's like allergic to yellow, but he's allergic to green.
Yeah. What lantern would Snake be?
Snake would be a Green Lantern. He's brave,
I guess.
as he will bravely sit on stage and not engage with an edge guard. Okay.
When you can't even say his name.
Snake.
Oh.
Wait, oh, I get it now. Okay. And speaking of, yeah, he said Snake's name, and he took his name too. And he took a quick slide out of danger right there. As Kirby's definitely a killing percent here, you know, if he gets hit by anything, he's in trouble.
Now,
Okay, are we going to see a grab?
Who presses the B button better?
I'm going to say it might be Snake here, as he presses more than the B button here. He presses the grab button and kills you with explosions.
Or yes.
Definitely yes. So that first stock was taken pretty decisively. I don't really see a lot of damage on the side of Coltman here, and he's looking to take more than just damage. He's looking to take a stock right now, as it's pretty much lapped in percent entirely in like a few seconds.
Yeah, because Snake, one of those ultimate zoners where like you do feel like you're playing on the other side of the screen as him most of the time, but like you get in, he hits you, you take more damage.
Beat you up. Like,
yeah.
That's one thing that people don't understand about Smash Ultimate. It was coded by an insane person who thought that Sephiroth was too strong, but then gave Min Min a frame 5 up smash. That's not frame 5. It's actually like frame 7. Speaking of frames, Snake died in a very, very quick amount of frames there. Kirby sent him to heaven.
Yep.
Made in heaven. He did not want to go there. He hasn't played that game.
He has not played that game. He's still on Stardust Crusaders. Everybody get in the car. Sorry.
What's this? This isn't the car. Ah!
No.
And speaking of no, even though Snake said that when he got star KO'd, it looks like this is actually still doable as long as Festive plays this stock with pretty much no mistakes, catching Coltman in situations where they don't have a grenade online, and then walking up to do as much damage as possible. But of course, they're at kill percent. Any up tilt, any forward tilt will take their stock, so they need to keep that in mind.
The evil I will send you up angle of F smash. I didn't know Kirby had that hitbox.
And speaking of didn't know, did you not know that the C4 was there either?
Yeah, no, I did not.
Yeah, this is how I expected the matchup to go, I won't lie. Like,
Yep.
that first game, I think if we see some of the highlights, we'll get an idea of what went wrong there. But like, essentially the first game, some techs were missed. Death happened because of that, but in the second game, we started seeing that ledge trapping, those explosions, keeping Kirby away from that place he loves the most, center stage.
Indeed.
There it is.
Coltman threw those steel balls, and matchup ran its course.
Actually, if you think about it, this